2, 1.
Welcome, everyone. This is Abby Gooch at Intuition to Income. So glad you're here today. And today is really a special day. Today is a special day because we're here right now in this moment together. And I just posted on Facebook to all my friends, that I've been in Oregon for the past few weeks, and it's really helped me to slow down. Being from Southern California and going in the rush pace, I realized just how awesome it is when we really just take the time to slow down and be with what is, and really start to see the divine and start to see love in everything, no matter what the circumstances. And just yesterday at a yoga class, my yoga teacher was just saying, this day, be grateful for this day. And then your past and your future will look so much better because you're seeing through the eyes of love. You're seeing through the eyes of truth. So I just invite you guys all to do that right now. Just drop into your heart space and just begin to perceive and feel from love. Whatever's going on in your life right now, wherever you are on the planet, whatever's going on around you, just to really start to begin to feel your life from this heart space and really honor who you are. And today we're going to be talking about the fifth chakra, and I'm going to teach you how to intuitively speak your truth. And what that means, to intuitively speak your truth, is to share what is true at your core. So when you're in alignment with your intuition, you're channeling source energy, you're channeling love, you're channeling something that is bigger than you, but moves in and through you. So the key is to really get clear about what is true for you. And the best way to do that is to start at your heart center, just like we did, to start perceiving and feeling from love. And the way the chakras are orchestrated in our body is, as we've been talking over these weeks, you could see that it starts at the base of your spine, moves up your belly, up to your heart, and now we're at the throat. The reason why is energy builds on itself. So you have to have that strong foundation, first chakra, second chakra to feel good, to get connected with that gut instinctual feeling. Your third chakra is your personal power, your ability to make a decision. Your fourth is the ability to give and receive love. And then your fifth, which we're on today, is the ability to speak your truth, to really allow the energy to move up through you and speak your truth from love. I was also blessed a couple weeks ago to work with a client who came out here for a private retreat to do a VIP weekend with me. And, we did some chakra clearing for her as part of the weekend course. And what I remember her saying is, I feel like I'm not blocked because I can speak my truth from love. It's not a speaking truth of lashing out in anger or reaction or fear. When it's coming up through the chakras, through your heart and out through your throat, it actually can be an expression of love. Now, it's not to say you shouldn't have anger, fear, any of that. Like the older I get, I realize that we're all connected and we all have emotions for a reason, right? So it's telling us something. So maybe somebody cut you off, or maybe somebody didn't respond the way that you wanted them to. Rather than immediately saying whatever you want, start to feel it in your heart and then respond with truth. So for instance, if you're angry about something, start to feel, what is the anger telling you? Because usually it's a deeper feeling that maybe that's not okay with you. That person let you down, or because they cut you off, you don't want to take that street again, or whatever it is. See the deeper message. So then when you feel the message and you have the truth in your heart, then you can speak it with love. I'm seeing this in relationships for myself, where I will feel so much love for someone or something and find they don't respond in the same way or the way that I thought I wanted them to. And what I realized is the greatest gift we can give ourselves and others is just to be who we are, right? We never want another person to change for us, and we don't want to have to change for another person. We just want to give ourselves permission to be who we are and give them permission to be who they are, right? But, with all the rules and conditionings and the way we think it should be, which is our mind, we cut ourselves off. We cut ourselves off from that ability to love unconditionally and to really embrace all of who we are. So this includes our emotions, right? So if we're angry and we don't know why, start to tune in, go within, drop into your core, start moving down into that first and second chakra and feel it in your belly and feel it in your heart and get clear about what your truth is, and then have the courage to speak it. One of my best friends told me before, like, nobody really can hurt you. And, I believe people can do hurtful things, but, once you recognize that you are love and nothing can really hurt that, you can just let it go and realize it's their projection. It's their story. So, I know a lot of people, because I've worked with people for so many years, and I still remember, having students sit in my living room and just breaking down into tears because they were never able to really share their truth, what was really true for them. And when I held that space for them in class to get true, the tears came down because it was like relief, that they could finally be who they were and be accepted for that. So I really invite each and every one of you to really spend some time in your heart this week and really drop into your belly and get super clear about what your deepest heart's desire is, about what you really want to create, what's really important, and how you want to show up in the world. My practice is just to see love in everything. What's your practice? And most importantly, what's your truth? And as you follow it and have the courage to speak your truth, your life will reflect that congruent energy. And even if it's kind of upset for a little bit when you start shaking things up, eventually you're going to start seeing the harmony. Because if you're not being honest with yourself, it's going to be really hard to have lasting relationships of any sort, whether it's in business or personal. And we know it all starts with ourselves, right? So get super honest with yourself and be willing to go the distance to live the truth of who you are. Be willing to step out into the unknown, to really feel your heart guiding you and move beyond the fear that once stopped you, to move beyond those restrictions in your mind or the opinions or judgments of others. Just really to hone that energy that is you and really be the love that you are. So we'll see you next week, Wednesday at 12 p.m. Pacific. Please feel free to email me at any time at success@lifeforceconnection.com. We look forward to seeing you soon. Namaste.